is a really funny show.
I'm gonna rip ass again.
I'm watching Weeds right now.
Wiggling in my tummy.
Weeds? I haven't watched Weeds.
It's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Was it the chat?
No.
That was definitely not.
That was one of them barking spiders.
Bro, bunnies? My friend Patrick always used to say they were bunnies. He'd find
bunnies.
like, oh, did you hear the bunnies?
Did you hear the bunnies?
The bunnies! The bunnies!
The bunny
Oh,
bunnies.
God. The bunnies.
Bunny, that's a game.
What?
Bunnies.
Bunny?
Bunny?
Yeah,
Do you
man.
play bunny?
Yeah, so like, okay, you would get a whole bunch of people into a circle, and you would start off by going, "Kum cha, kum cha, kum cha, kum."
This is a game or like
yeah, it's a game.
African
So
tribal dance?
you would go from it's basically the same thing. You would go. The one person would start off and go, "Bunny, bunny, bunny, bunny," and then the other person would receive the bunny and go, "Bunny, bunny, bunny, bunny," to another person. But the people next to the person that's saying "bunny, bunny" have to say "toki, toki, toki, toki."
This is some like summoning a demon type shit.
Yes. yes. The two people. So it's you got the circle, you got the bunny, you got the two toki tokis in between the bunny. So wherever you pass, the toki tokis have to go off with the bunny, and the kumchas have to go off all the time. So you keep pace.
We had a similar one from camp. I don't remember how the beat went, but it was something similar. But it was called Little Butt Big Butt.
You mean Big Booty?
Oh yeah, Big Booty. That's it.
Oh, big booty.
Yeah. Oh, big booty. Big booty.
Big booty number one.
Oh yeah.
Big booty is
big
number
booty
one.
number one. Number one. Number two. Number two. Number four. Number four. Number
No.
five. Number
I've
five.
never
Big booty.
heard-
Big booty. Little booty.
Everyone was assigned a number.
It went around in a circle.
Number, and it was big. Number one was big booty. So if you said big booty number one, you'd be like, "Da-da!" And then you were out. Like you were. It was the way we played it was like
That's amazing.
if you fucked up and like double called, like send it back to the person who sent it to you, you would be out.
That's
So-
right. Big booty. The way we played it was
Wow.
Little Booty and Big Booty were separate from the numbers.
Yeah. There was no little booty though in our games.
Yeah, we had Big Booty, and then it went Big
Did
Booty
you mic
number
check
one.
already? Did we already do all of that?
Like way at the start of the last episode. We haven't even started this episode. We're just still bullshit.
Well, what
But
are you talking about? We're in the middle of the episode right now.
Right now.
We just haven't done the intro yet.
hello and welcome back to the Barley Roast. I'm Lee Fabian.
I'm Damien Coleman.
We've been talking for a little while now.
A little bit.
I'm Bill Morgan.
Today we're drinking Green Man's Porter.
Damn, this is a 6% too?
Yeah, it's
For a
6%.
That's not
And it's green.
It's
And a
definitely not green.
Can what you do what you can.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Green Man's from North Carolina. I've had their IPA. It's pretty good. But today we're drinking their porter, and I have not had it.
I have not had it, he says.
I have not. I have not.
I tried a peanut butter and jelly porter made by Funky Buddha.
Someone, where did I see that?
I don't know, man. Where'd you see it?
Jason.
That could be the new thing they're doing.
Jason had
since
a
they,
peanut butter. Jason had a peanut butter beer on my bed at my birthday party. He's like,
There's
I have
few
a
of
treat for you, Damien, for your birthday. And he was like,
them. Do you remember who it was
Peanut
by?
butter. No.
Just there.
Just
This
so-
was pretty good.
Yeah, this is very like roasty.
Roasty.
I briefly looked at the can.
Okay,
I don't
because
know
there's
what it
a
was.
few
You looked
different
at the
peanut butter
can?
ones.
I did.
You didn't just eat the whole can?
Yes.
To fully understand its flavor, you must eat.
Eat the can. Oh my god. Beers with edible cans. Guys.
I'm sorry, like I'm just like nostalgia, like reminiscing over playing Big Booty.
Still on that big booty.
I missed that game.
I just
So
thought, I don't know, the moment you talked about edible cans, I thought about, like, is it candy or is it not? And, like, the people that come up and, like, bite the table hoping it's candy. And, or like doorknobs.
That's the name.
the
That's
game
the
show?
name. That's the name of a product. Candy.
Candy.
I gotta hate you.
That pun
was
so bad it hurts me.
Our viewers hurt.
We're losing subscribers.
Apologize right now to them. You apologize.
sorry.
Talk about the beer and not your terrible puns.
All 25 of them are just left.
All of them.
We're alone now because of you.
All
literally
25 of
destroyed
them are
everybody.
gone.
Gone. They all died from the pun. But anyway, I'm gonna try.
You haven't even tried it
Can
yet?
die? No.
Please stop.
Okay.
That is the
Okay.
best though. That show, like, oh, that lady's gonna bite a doorknob. I wonder if the doorknob's candy. Oh, it's chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
that's actually
it's-
a table.
It's some
it's
a Japanese game
or
show.
Korean.
Oh, of course it's
where
Japanese game show.
they get locked into a room and there's one item in the room that it looks like just a random item, like just part of the furniture.
Yes,
That's made of chocolate.
or any kind of candy.
Yeah, it's some kind of candy, and they have to find it, but they can't like.
One
they
of the
can't
ones
touch
was
it. They
like a
have to use their
glass.
mouth to
Was a
find
glass table. One of the ones was a glass table. So like, they came up to the table and they were like, and they bit on it, and it just went like rock candy, and they were just like, oh.
it. Yeah, there's like a really
What the heck?
there's like a really famous GIF of it where it's the guy he like it's like a close up of a doorknob and you see him he's kind of like looking to the side like, is this it? Because like they can't use their hands, they have to use their
They
mouth.
have to use their
So
mouth.
he just kind of like, is this it? And he like and he just like breaks off and you just see him like light up. He's like, I found it.
This is it.
This is the candy
Oh,
knob.
man.
I'll put it up for you, the viewers.
Drop a hyperlink to it.
Yeah.
That was just gonna like
Drop a hyperlink.
That was just kind of over
Word
it.
document. Hyperlink.
Overlay now.
Yeah.
See, isn't that great right there? Isn't that great?
Right here.
Right there. Right over these
That
face.
that gif.
Right over these face.
Yep. Because no one wants to look at my face. I'm ugly.
That sure as fuck don't.
It's okay.
Oh man, I had a good time playing Weave the other day.
Weave.
Weave, man.
Yeah,
it's
tell
pretty
us
cool.
about Weave.
Weave is pretty cool. So it is a God, I don't even know who makes it. Oh, hold on. Who makes this game? Because I'm borrowing it from Mike now. Because I'm going to use it for MegaCon. It's Monocle Society makes this game.
It looks cool.
It basically runs off of a tarot card deck. What you have is an entire tarot card deck, which is all of your like story cards right here. Not an entire tarot card deck, but like most of a tarot card deck. And you scan it. You get a phone app. It's Weave. Just make a profile and everything, and you scan these cards, and they make up your story, your character story, your backstory, items that you have, all of it. So, with that, there's only like six dice total, and they each represent a different thing. This is a Weave, so that's a nat. It's basically a nat 20, and then you get the re-roll,
That's a Weave.
and then you've
Weave.
got a stones, a brook,
Weave.
a
Yeah.
flame, and a what's the gale? It's the purple. But basically, each one represents a different thing: strength, dexterity. That's an instant fail. Intelligence is the flame, and perception and like charisma checks and stuff like that. Blue. So basically, it's like a D&D essential game. But I wanted to test it out before we went to MegaCon because I want to DM one of these games while we're on a MegaCon. Because we can just set it up. You can make it a short and as long as you want to.
If we bring a Jenga,
Cool.
like a set of Jenga, I'll DM one of those. Because there was one that I played.
You gonna
There's-
DM Jenga?
there's- yeah.
What?
So there was a version of D&D
What are you-
that I played
what are
where
you-
you instead of using die, you use a Jenga tower, and it's horror themed. So anytime you have to do something to try to like succeed, where it's like you have like a rusty door and you have to try to push it open, you pull a block from this Jenga tower, and how like successful and confident you are is how like successful you are in doing your thing. And if you knock the tower over, your character dies.
Oh.
I see. This is different. Like, if you make an ability save or something like that, like an ability check, and you fail, you take an X. And you can only take 3 X's, and then you're, like, knocked out until the next scene, which would be until you guys end and start the next time.
Okay.
You're, like, out, cold. So, one of my friends, Gio, got knocked out in our last campaign, the first time we were playing this space one. And he just came back, like, from being knocked out after we got back on the ship and flew away. But it took a little bit. But I made a campaign where everyone had to go to a carnival. And, like, I made this creepy, crazy carnival. I'm not going to talk about some of my stuff, because I think a couple of my guys that I play D&D with do actually watch our show occasionally. So.
Oh, you don't want to...
They're like up close to the screen, we're like
What is this about?
Why is that Slender Man guy so creepy? Yeah, I made this character. It was the owner of the carnival. I called the you can name the campaign, and I spelled it carnival. But where evil starts, I capitalized the E, so it's a carnival.
Carnival.
It's a carnival. It's a carnival.
You're so clever.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
so good.
Shit.
Fuck.
Not even clever at
I'll
all.
fucking
You just
stab you. I will fucking stab. Just
kidding.
wait. I'm gonna kill your character in Weave. I'm gonna kill him.
I'll have a backup.
Well, now I know it's going to be super.
Now I know you're gonna kill my character, so I'll have a backup
Isn't that
ready
the
so that I
ultimate
can
goal
join back
of
in.
the DM anyway? Like, essentially, like, you kind of want to kill your friends, but you're like, I want to see how far they can
Not
get.
necessarily.
I know. You always want to test them, but sometimes they die. You're like, ooh, I tested you a little too hard. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brand.
Whoops.
I mean, like, it depends on the
Maybe
group.
that
Like, some
wasn't
groups, the goal is absolutely to try to kill them.
I could make our D&D campaign right now for what we're going to do.
Okay. Do it.
I might.
Not on the show,
No.
but do it.
No. But yeah, so each card you scan has 2 different options. And you pick from that. So, like, the first one would be your backstory. The next one would be talents. The next one is flaws. And then you have, like, your special move. Which, I named my character in the campaign where we're in space, Assbutt. He's Ambassador Assbutt.
Hey, ass butt.
Yes, they did that. Everyone hated my name, and I was like, you guys don't... hey, Assbutt? Like...
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Ass butt. Dick butt.
Yes. Someone named their character today Allegra something.
It was like,
So, like, the-
Allegra.
No, like the fucking cold medicine Allegra.
Oh.
Get this straight up.
Right.
Mike tried to say it, and
I
he was
forgot
like,
about that.
So wait, Viagra. She was like, no, Allegra.
Allegra.
Two very different.
Completely different.
Allegra. Viagra.
Viagra?
Viagra.
Have you ever heard of a game called Time Stories?
No.
I've heard of a game called Time Splitters.
That's a video game.
I know.
Daybreaker.
That was a good game, too. It was a good
I
series.
just watched that movie again recently,
Daybreakers?
Daybreakers,
Oh,
and it was
Daybreakers.
only the back half because I like watching the last half of it. Daybreakers is so ridiculous, like the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, everyone just starts blowing up. They don't really start blowing up. It's more of like they all get turned back into humans and they're all just slaughtering each other because they're in a fucking food crisis.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Cannibalize!
Not cannibals.
Cannibalize!
They're.
Cannibals!
I mean,
I was just making a joke.
Legalize!
Cannibalize!
Legalize it.
what
anyway,
are we
legalize
legalizing?
cannibalize.
Cannibalization?
Yes. No.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll hide my jacket like this if we're gonna legalize cannibalization.
No, you're the first to go.
Regulated cannibalism.
You mean like a
Regular.
modest proposal?
Yeah.
Just give us,
Oh, man.
one guy a week.
I loved that story. A modest proposal. Like when
I
we
bet.
read it. You never read it?
No.
Really?
I've never even heard of it.
I've heard of it. Oh. Phil's doing stuff.
So while he's doing stuff, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
That's good.
Doing good.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, my contour was done. Now, I don't know what else.
Alright. Fair enough.
I
know, like,
that's a highlight of.
Like, we see each other so regularly now that, like, we don't really have much to say.
Yeah.
Like, outside of just bullshitting on the show.
Exactly. And most stuff, like, what I did in the week and stuff, sometimes I save it for this.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to think of, like, any crazy conversation that we haven't already had. Like, we've pretty much all talked about all the things. Like, I can't think of a random conversation to start that we haven't already said.
Okay. A modest proposal, commonly referred to as a modest proposal, I'll say, a modest proposal for preventing the children of poor people from being a burden to their parents or country, and for making them beneficial to the public. Commonly referred to as a modest proposal is a Julian satirical essay written and published anonymously by Jonathan Swift in 1729. The essay suggests that impoverished Irish might ease their economic troubles by selling their children as food for rich gentlemen and ladies. The satiric hyperbole mocked heartless attitudes towards the poor, as well as British policy towards the Irish in general. The primary target of Swift's satire was rationalism in modern economics, and the growth of rationalistic modes of thinking in modern life at the expense of more traditional human values.
So, parts of that seem familiar. I think I read something
Like, he straight
similar.
up tells them that they should give their children away like fucking potatoes, because all you gotta do is pump out, like, you get like 500-600 gold for every baby, so like you can put a child out every so many years and you just sell it for food. So let's fucking just do it. Just send it.
I vaguely remember reading that when I was a kid. Like, I don't even remember how long ago it was. It's been so long. I barely remember it.
Yeah. I've never read it. I thought I'd heard of it, but from giving you a description, I've never heard of it.
Like, from the description, like, it sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I have read it, but I cannot even guess as to how long ago it was.
Sounds like a very interesting concept, though.
Yeah.
What
Fucked up, but...
all of it. What am I getting put on blast for?
Oh, I saw this picture today. It was describe plots badly.
Oh, yeah.
And
I've seen a few of those.
And
Bad movie plots?
Huh?
Or bad explanations of movie plots?
Bad explanations.
It's a somewhat common thing.
Okay, so here we go.
It's like, just describe a movie in 3 sentences.
A single father tries to save world hunger with his rock collection.
What? Oh, the movie is that?
Huh?
Oh,
Think
fuck.
about it.
A single father.
A single father tries to solve world hunger with his rock collection.
What could that be?
You guys are gonna be like, oh my god, you're right.
Oh, I know what it is now.
You know what it is?
I don't.
It's Infinity War. It was a lot more recent than I was expecting it to be. I was thinking, like, older movies. Oh.
It's true. I saw it today. That was the one that I saw today.
That's great. That's great.
I love those friends, though. They're great. I can't think of any of them off the top of my head, but I saw a bunch of them.
It's terrible.
There are some pretty good ones.
Yeah, there are.
That's like a really scary, realistic Gengar. Is it a Gengar?
It's
Yeah,
a Gengar.
that's Gengar.
I gotta have that. It's like a cat.
Kinda. Yeah, he does.
Really big teeth.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
really big.
Did you put a
really
big
big
scratch on your glasses recently? Oh, micro crack.
There's scratches. There's been a few of them. I have one on each lens.
Yeah, this one has a little crack. I haven't noticed that one before.
Yeah, there's one on each lens.
Mm.
Both of them are from fucking Clancy playing with him.
Clancy.
He's very pausey when he really wants to play, and if I get too low, he'll just like swipe. And he's hit my glasses a couple of times.
Are you ready to be old Dr. Greg? Dr. Greg.
Dr. Greg.
Dr. B.
Dr. Greg.
Dr. Greg B.
Dr. Greg.
Dr. Greg. Oh my god, what if we just cross-cosplay as Dr. Greg and old bees?
Oh,
Dr. Greg and old bees!
that would be amazing.
How would you even do that?
That's it, you guys.
How do you Dr. Greg and how do you old bees?
Oh, I don't even know.
Like, do you just Dr. Greg in an old bees costume, or do you like
just like
Mr. Bees as really old Greg?
I don't even know. I don't even want to think about it
I don't know.
because that's.
I can't.
I feel like Dr. Greg would be
It's just
easier than
enough.
old bees.
There's two Dr. Gregs.
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Greg.
I'm old bees.
I'm old bees.
Yeah, you would be old bees. I would be Dr. Greg.
I'm old bees.
I'm all
Yeah.
bees. Not the bees.
Dr.
The
Greg.
bees.
I feel like it would essentially be just swapping headgear. Like I would have the face paint and the gloves, and
I would have to have
the
the face
wig.
paint as well. But I would have to have.
You'd have the bee hood.
Yes.
The
The bee hood with the Dr.
And the hive.
Yeah.
I would be wearing the bee suit.
Oh, we could also just both get the wig, and like the wig could like stick out of the out of the headpiece for the bees. Oh my god! Oh,
Perhaps another year.
oh man!
It's-
This is a working on. This
We
is a
don't
work
we don't
in
have enough
progress.
time to do
We
this
just totally
for this
did
year.
this amazingly just now.
You can do
That was
that in
awesome.
2 days.
Dr. Bees.
2 days. I don't think
3
2 days is enough time to like fully put that together.
Man, I'm
We
waiting.
have
for
jobs.
My Amazon stuff better come in. I got 2 things of makeup that I gotta have for old Greg.
Yeah. 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 Do you still have the
That
little
time
thing
of
of
year again,
makeup
the
for
old Greg
the
makeup.
steampunk Sith? The little like the black
Steampunk
makeup.
Sith.
The powder stuff that I used.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were steampunk Sithin.
I thought we were doing that one day.
I thought it was
Old
Killed
Greg and
People.
Dr. Bees, and then Kilt on Sunday.
I thought Killed People was Friday.
I thought we were doing steampunk Sith on Friday, and then Old Greg and Dr. Bees Saturday. And
We're
then-
doing Old Greg and Dr. Bees. I'm only dressing up like 2
I'm not doing
days.
anything.
You don't want to dress up all 3, or 3 days.
Yeah, man.
Because I just figured that like I'd throw on the kilt on Sunday. It's like
No, I'd wear my kilt all day Friday.
all day Friday.
Yeah, I'd rather wear my kilt Friday with my like foxtail and other bullshit that I've got. The fucking cup. I'm bringing my cup. I'm probably gonna bring my other alcohol booze holder and everything. All the other utility belt stuff.
Do you follow tradition and not wear underwear with your kilt?
Did you know only 30% of people actually wear their kilts traditional?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know
We
that.
we got a good long talk about that.
Statistics.
Yes, we did. We were at a bar. We were at a brewery, and a fucking guy sat there and was talking to us about it. And
Yeah.
he's the owner of Accomplice.
Oh wow, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We sat there and we were talking to him. He's like, "You guys came to Renaissance Festival, didn't you?" Yeah. We went home. And I started cooking a corned beef. It's gonna be 2 more hours, so here we are. Brandon, to this day, still says, "That is the best thing you have ever made." Like, that corned beef. He loved that corned beef so.
It was very good.
I really didn't do much. I just added, like, Himalayan pink salt
I think it
to
was because we were all really drunk and just starving.
I mean, I did cut holes into it and, like, slice whole cloves of garlic into quarters and, like, stuck each quarter into, like, the holes and then baked it with that up. And it just, like, it opened those holes up and the garlic was, like, roasted but I know for a fact that all of those juices just like soaked all up inside there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Garlic and like onions can really tenderize meat. A lot of their acids and stuff can really help tenderize meat. It's really cool.
All right, well,
Cheers to that.
yeah, that's all we have time for this episode.
We didn't talk about the beer again.
We didn't even
No,
talk
we
about
did.
it. Didn't
Not
even-
a
we
lot.
said we liked it.
This is actually
Did we?
pretty smooth.
It's really good. I
Besides
like
that, we said
I liked
we
it.
did.
No, I
Did we?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Did we?
I don't think we did.
I don't
I'm
think
pretty
we
sure
did
we did.
either. We just kind of said it's okay, it's all right. Green
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
read the
yeah.
can,
Yeah,
legendary
yeah, I like it.
ales.
No, I actually do really enjoy this. This is really good.
I like it.
This is a fucking solid
Good party,
porter.
yeah, it is.
It's really
solid
smooth
porter. It is super
for-
smooth.
A porter. It doesn't have that like aftertaste that most porters have, where it's got that like full body, like sits there for a while. It's full body to the initial like tongue touch. It's like a front tongue flavor, but it's definitely not like sits on your tongue for 10 minutes after you drink it.
Yeah,
Type
no,
porter.
definitely.
Not that rooty, earthy flavor.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
still has it, but it's not like so overpowering and so strong. It's almost like vanilla-y. What do they make it with? We never even read any of this stuff. There's no info on the can.
We didn't even look at the.
That's why we didn't read anything. There's nothing on there.
It was conceived. It wasn't
government-
brewed. It was
government-
conceived.
Government warning. Yeah, that's why. That's why no one knows. Because
Fuck the government warnings. Everything's got a warning on it, especially the air. I said that all wrong.
The air.
Air.
it's dark.
It's dark. Enjoy by September 1st. It actually says that on the bottom of the can.
It's dark.
It's dark.
I don't know if I see that,
It's
but
dark.
It might. It actually
Wow.
it says that on the bottom of the
It's
can.
dark. That's crazy. All right, you guys have a wonderful night.
We'll see you
see
next
you.
time.
Goodbye.